Hello, fire signs, and welcome to Timsy Naked Tarot. Don't mind me, Timsy is not naked. The tarot reader's naked, by which I mean I strip out as much astrology as I can. Okay, so we are doing a monthly read. For those regular viewers of mine, you will know that. For new viewers, this is basically the setup I have when I'm doing a monthly read. What we would do is we'll get one card out of that one. That will be the overall card for the month. 5 cards out of there, which will be the 4 full weeks of the month and whatever's left into the beginning of the next month, and some clarifiers out of there. They have all been pre-shuffled. We will be splitting that one to clarify this one, which is, oh, the 6 of Cups. Oh, that's a nice start for you, isn't it? Okay, so for this month, fire signs, you may be reminiscing on past happy times, old loves, old works, old friends, and the sort. It can be an indication of a lot of soulmate issues coming up throughout this month as well. People you have soul contracts with. And remember, you have soul contracts with pretty much anyone you have spent previous lifetimes with. These can be karmics, these can be twin flames, these can be deep soulmates who become your lifelong love. These can be just passing soulmates who just pop up every now and then throughout your lives to help you here and there and move on. It is also about contracts, general contracts. This is a general read. As I said, it may or may not resonate with you. And if I haven't said it, I'm now saying it. It may or may not resonate with you. Some of this may resonate with you. Some of it may not. All of it may resonate with just a couple of you. One card may just resonate with you for some of you. Okay. When tarot readers talk about general reads, especially on YouTube channels, we are referring to the fact that we have more than one incoming energy because we have more than one person we're doing the read for. Thus, it becomes a mismatch of energies. We try our best to pull out the energy what has the majority of energy attached to it, but it is what it is. Okay, so before we cut the deck, we have got the 3 of Wands at the bottom there. The 3 of Wands is setting the intentions. Okay, looking for new horizons, wanting something you haven't got, perhaps. And the 3 of Pentacles as well, wanting to work on that, wanting to work with someone on something, perhaps. So you're wanting to work on your soul contracts. You are wanting to work on ordinary contracts. These things may be seeming like they are out of reach, but perhaps if we work together with people, they might become more attainable. Okay, so for the first week, we have got the 4 of Cups. Well, we have a little bit of disappointment. We have a little bit of not being satisfied with what we've got. We want in more. Okay, it can also be an energy of having it but letting it slip through your fingers, especially when we pair it up with that 6 of Cups, past happy, well, normally happy, past happy feelings and past happy memories. Okay, we had it before, but it slipped through our fingers. That's where the disappointment comes from and everything else. Second week, we have got the Chariot. Well, we are going to be ploughing forward. When I say we, I don't know we, because I'm not a fire sign, I'm a water sign. You are going to be ploughing forward on the second week. You're going to be trying to get the victories which seem unattainable. It seems to be a note which is running through your month this week, or this week at the moment. Your month is a month of unattainability. Okay, because the Chariot is about winning against all the odds. So for a lot of the things you are going to get victories in, you are going to you're going to think you never would have got it in 100 years. Okay, come week 3, we are having endings of various different descriptions. And again, it's not we, it's you. You are having endings of various different descriptions. You may be bringing relationships to an end because you realized that what you had in the past was much better and you want to try to get that back, and you thought it was unattainable, but it maybe there is a chance after all. So you have to end what you are currently in before you can take on something new. This could be ending of jobs, it could be moving home, it could be anything you deem as an ending in your life. Even more so if it is somehow painful or hard to do it. Okay. Come week 4, we have got the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is being cold, detached, emotionless. So for some of these, week 4, you will just be making cold, calculated decisions. Okay, it is knowing the truth as well, but not acting on it. Maybe sitting back and digesting what you have actually learned before making a move. The end of the month going into the beginning of the month. Okay, beginning of April, end of March, beginning of April. The Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is normally a rather negative card. It's about loss, it's about theft, it's about sneaking around, it's all that sort of stuff. This could be because the universe does like to kind of verify it knows what sort of reads we are doing by throwing out certain cards in certain places. Sometimes I get start cards at the beginning of the month. Sometimes I get end cards or changeover cards at the end of the month. As soon as I saw that, I felt March is going to go very fast for you, fire signs. You're just going to literally think, well, how has all the time gone? Okay? You are going to be sort of waking up on the 1st of March, going to sleep, and then waking up on the last day of March thinking, or maybe even the 1st of April thinking, my God, what just happened there? Okay, there will be an element of people not being honest with you towards the end of the month, people keeping you in the dark, people leaving out truths that you should really be entitled to know, that sort of thing. There may be an element of just stay on guard, because there may be an element of theft and treachery around you. It's not your energy, it's energies around you. It's possibly be aware of things that are addictive as well. Don't get sucked into that addictive world. Okay, well, that just pretty much sums up everything I said about the the Seven of Swords coming out with it. What I said about the Four of Cups and the Six of Cups up there. If you don't remember what I said, it could be that you had a past love in your life and you let it slip through your fingers. Okay, state of disappointment. Judgment on that, something from your past. Normally it means it's coming back to affect your present and your future. This is kind of telling me this disappointment is about actions performed in the past, things where perhaps you, perhaps them seem to be deceitful somehow. Perhaps you were in a relationship, fire signs, where you broke up with the person trying to be on good terms, but you really broke up, so perhaps you wanted to go off and try different fruits elsewhere. You were sick of eating apples, you wanted to go and have a pear. Okay, and possibly you even ended up having a pear. I don't know. But it's kind of like that energy I'm feeling off there. Something from a past relationship which was deceitful some way. It could be them being deceitful, it could have been you being deceitful, but you are going to be reminiscing a lot about that particular set of circumstances at the beginning of March. Don't know why March is such a big deal for you, why you should be doing it now. It could be an anniversary of when you first met, it could be an anniversary of when something first happened for you two. Hell, it might even be the month that you broke up with them, I don't know. Okay, crossing this is the Four of Cups again. It's the disappointment. It's he's got these, but he's not happy with these. He's wanting that. It's not being satisfied with what you've got, and it's wanting something else. In this particular case, it's wanting this past soul connection you did have, but let slip through your fingers, fire sign. Oh my God, you can't literally write this stuff, can you? But okay, there we go. That's what we've got for the Chariot. We got puke all over my table. Thanks, universe. I only have a small table. So we have got the Emperor, we have got the Page of Wands, we got the Six of Pentacles, we got Justice in reverse, and we have got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so for these victories and forward movement we're getting off this Chariot, the Emperor, well, the Emperor could be indicating, and the rest of this read is all about you, fire signs. It is a card. I don't do the whole astrology bit, but it is a representation of Aries type energy, not necessarily dealing with Aries, but I am going to take this as a representation of you, fire sign. Okay, you are going to be in your power, I'm going to say. you're wanting to take charge, you're wanting to expand, you're wanting to perhaps conquer new things or reconquer old things. Okay, claim back what has been taken from you. Seven of Swords, theft. With the Page of Wands there, this is coming from a childlike point of view. It's almost coming from a case of, well, I never did play with that toy, but now someone else is starting to play with that toy. I want my toy back. Okay, it's kind of like that. I feel it is a childlike innocence wrapped up in there as well. For some of you, there is also grabbing hold of opportunities which you can see further in yourself in the future, and not really worrying about or thinking about consequences of what is to come. It's acting in the moment and not actually contemplating the future. The Six of Pentacles is an indication of getting balance within the realms of what you want balance in. You have various different things on that Six of Pentacles. You have a wand, there's a boat, there's rings, and rings sometimes indicate pentacles. Financial balance, holiday balance, leisure balance, and I should say, not holiday balance, passionate balance. And you're striving to get balance in your life on the second week. It's not going to bear too well. Some of this Emperor energy you have, of everything I said about the Emperor energy, is not causing balance. It's actually unbalancing everything. You will feel sort of kind of like very topsy-turvy. 1 minute really happy, next minute really sad. You'll be going through all the emotions in between as well quite quickly. And I said down here with that Seven of Swords down here, everything this month is going to seem to be a blur. It's going to seem to rush past you, fire signs. Three of Pentacles, well, we had that up in the upright. With this, you are going to want to be working on contracts of some description, but you're not actually going to want to be putting in the effort on the second week. The second week, I feel, is manic planning and very little action. Okay, crossing this is the Five of Swords. Short-sightedness. I'm sure I said something about short-sightedness in a different way. It's the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is short-sightedness. Oh yeah, it was that page, taking action and not really thinking about the consequences. The Five of Swords is short-sightedness. It's sabotaging yourself. When you think about the moment and not what's to come, then you tend to sometimes sabotage yourself. You've backed yourself into a corner. You end up going down a dead-end road. You end up in relationships which you don't like or don't want, and the like. And we got the Ten of Swords being clarified by the Ten of Swords. You are going to have some wicked endings at the end of, or by week 3 of March. You're going to be kind of like ending everything in life. If you're not, other people are going to be ending it with you. Some of these endings will be totally out of your control. The fact that we got 2 Ten of Swords. Others are what you're making choices for to end. Things that you want to begin might come to an end. Things that you never wanted to begin might come to an end, which means they're going to start in an oxymoron type of way. With the Page of, no, that's the Knight. With the Knight, no, that is the Page, isn't it? With the Page of Swords, with that, it's going to be, oh my God, it's going to be like an episode of EastEnders. In fact, it's going to be like a whole year's worth of EastEnders all rolled into 1 week. Okay? Or Coronation Street, I don't know, let's try to think of an American one for you. No, I can't, because I don't watch that much telly. But Baywatch, there you go. It's going to be, friends, it's going to be literally everything all rolled, everything. You're going to have a very busy third week of March. This is probably why the time just going to seem to disappear. You're going to be cramming so much in, it is unreal. Crossing this is the Seven of Cups. Choices. As I said, some of these choices are completely out of your hands. Some of them are well within your control. Some of them you are going to want to end. Some of them you are going to wish never did end. Okay, so let's see what this Queen of Swords is about. Well, after seeing everything else what's come out, I think this Queen of Swords is now the fact that you're going to take a step back, try to slow down and process everything what has just happened at the beginning of the month. The Wheel of Fortune and the Magician. Okay, so yes, pretty much you're actually going to stay, as I said, you know the truth, but you're going to not take action on it as yet. You're going to process everything what's happened. You're going to not do this from an emotional place. You're going to do this from a place of thought, a place of thinking. We're going to be cold. We're not going to attach emotions to anything. You are literally just going to start working through everything what's happened, good and bad, throughout the beginning of the month. The Wheel of Fortune is an indication of times are changing, okay? With the Magician, it's telling us you are perfectly capable. You have everything you need to make all the decisions you want. The energies are all right for you to make your choices and move on, but you are not going to want to with the King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups can be indicating someone loving someone older, but they are a little bit reluctant about the love they share with you. It is a card of indecision. It's a card of being diplomatic as well. So perhaps you might need to be a little bit diplomatic within the 4th week, the end of March. Okay, let's see what this Seven of Swords is all about then, shall we? Where did all the time go? The Two of Swords and the King of Swords. Okay. So come the end of March and the beginning of April with this Seven of Swords, the difficult decisions are being made. There's the sitting down, the taking the week out, the contemplating and thinking your way through things, especially after your brashiest, let's just charge into it ways up there. You're going to do literally the opposite, and you're going to sit down, you're going to think and work out exactly where your life is going. What the hell's just happened to my life? It's like someone just come in and ripped it apart from underneath me. Surprised the tower didn't cross it, really. And I'm surprised the tower didn't come out here. All these things are related to somehow contracts, past lives, soul connections, and soulmates. Okay? You may believe that you have a twin flame or a soul connection, and then you hear that or find out that they're a karmic. Well, karmic is still a soul connection. Okay? So when we talk about soulmates and things, we're generalizing. They come in all shapes and forms. Hell, your pet dog might be a soulmate. Okay, and if it's the pet dog what keeps biting you, then it's probably a karmic, but it's still a soulmate. You're making the decisions, the Two of Wands, or actually that could be just be a refusal to make a decision. Actually, I feel this is some decisions are clear cut. Okay, they are difficult decisions to make, but some of it got taken out of your hands up here. Others you do have to make a decision on, and you know the truth about it, and you will take action on it. Others you're not so sure about, and you refuse to even touch them. Okay, which means a lot of this energy will drag into April next year for you, if it's resonating, especially down at this bit. The King of Swords is taking action on the truths you know. The King of Swords is also an indication that you really, really need to get a professional in to help you. That's probably with the ones you're refusing to touch. With the Knight of Pentacles crossing this, all of a sudden, you're going to go from rushing through March to April never seemed to end in. Okay? It's an inevitability. April will end, but it's going to take its time. It's also suggesting that perhaps when you sit back down here and then focus in on everything, you're going to exactly see how long March did last for you. I get this feel that you're going to be experiencing like about 3, 4, 5 months of shit all within 1 month. Okay, fire sign. So you're going to have a hectic, turbulent month of March. Now, if this resonates with you throughout the month, that is fantastic, I suppose. Please feel free to drop me a comment. Oh yeah, I better, yeah. I'm doing a giveaway. I forgot about that in the water sign one I done. If you drop me a comment this month in any of my videos, then your name will be put in a hat for a giveaway I'm doing. It's a wax melt burner / scented oil burner thing. Little spoon wood creation. There is a video for it. I will put the link in the descriptions for that video. You can go and have a look at it. I show it off and things and tell you about it. But if you do leave a comment, that'd be fantastic. Let me know that this did resonate with you. That'd be excellent. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. I'll just like to quickly say thank you to all those of you who have subscribed to me and now follow me regularly. I'd like to say thank you to all those who are going to subscribe to me and start following me regularly. Thank you for anyone who has shared my videos, anyone who does make comments, because it's nice to wake up in the morning and find someone's commented on one of my videos. It's clarification to me that I'm doing something worth it. And thank you if any of you have shared it out, commented, give them out. And thank you for giving me a thumbs up, if any of you have given me a thumbs up. Thumbs up is a two-way street. It's not just helping my channel get seen by more. It also helps the algorithms for YouTube find things you want to watch. In fact, the algorithms on YouTube are actually designed for the viewers, not the creators. Okay? So if you're getting pushed by various different videos which you're not overly interested in, it is because at some point, somewhere down the line, you probably liked a video, which was a random one you watched, made a comment on that video, and YouTube now thinks you love it. Okay, so that is your read. Thank you very much. I'm now going to get ready to go to work. I'll catch you all soon.